I have a few new followers on here, so I thought I'd introduce myself because I've actually never done that before while I get ready. So let's just get right into it. I'm a mom to a 2-year-old little boy who is also a liver transplant warrior, and I was his donor. And his story is what sort of started this whole social media thing for me. My son's liver disease was caused by a rare genetic condition that both my husband and I are carriers for. This rare genetic condition is called alpha-1 antitrypsin deficiency. Because my husband and I are both carriers for it, we actually have a 1 in 4 chance of it happening to another child. The only way to work around that is to do IVF and do the genetic testing. My husband and I are both very baby hungry for baby number 2, but because of this rare genetic condition, it's sort of holding us back. Obviously, we've got a lot of trauma from what happened to our son. It's no secret that IVF is very expensive, so we're just sort of trying to figure out what our next step is. I am the baby of 7 kids. I have 5 brothers and 1 sister. I was born and raised in Arizona, but moved to Utah when I was 18. Met my husband here, who is from Utah. I still love him though, and I love his family, so I got very lucky. My husband and I did not follow the Utah norm, and we were married for 9 years before we had our first child. And I'll be honest, there was one point where I questioned if I even wanted to have children because I was so scared of the postpartum and what people had to say. I can't believe I ever questioned it because being a mom is truly the best thing that has ever happened to me. I've been a hairstylist for 11 or 12 years now. I was also a makeup artist once upon a time. My name is pronounced Jolene, but a lot of people pronounce it Jillian, and so I just tell people to call me Jill because it's a lot easier. As much as I want to be an aesthetic mom here on social media, I have just learned that's not going to happen for me. I've got a loud little boy who just blabs and talks and is just super loud, and he gets that from my husband and I because we're loud too. So I've just learned that filming is just easier if I let him do his thing in the background, and if that's okay with you, then thank you for letting me be here. I'm a very type B personality, but I dream of being type A. These last 2 years, I've definitely fought some mental battles and have struggled with depression and anxiety. And I have worked really, really hard to overcome these mental battles. And I'm very passionate about romanticizing life and practicing gratitude with what you currently have. I have learned that a mindset shift is so huge for your overall well-being. I love being outside and just being active in general. My birthday's in January, and fun fact, I have never liked my birthday, ever. Also trying to shift my mindset that getting older is a blessing, it is a privilege, it is a gift. And I love fitness, I love food, I love wellness. I'm really starting to get into wellness actually. I love crafting, I love DIYs, I love making things cheaper than like what they would cost at like a place like Pottery Barn or things like that. My goal for this winter is to really get into crafting, DIYing, doing crafts with my son, and yeah. So if you're new here, I'm so grateful for you. Thank you so much for following along. I've got some fun things planned for the new year, so stay tuned.